Yeah, man, we're back.
Back
We're
again.
Back
Let's
again.
go.
Let's go.
They are.
Let's go.
Yeah, go on, Sean. Go on, you might as well just introduce that first topic.
Yeah, so what are we saying? Is post-nut clarity a real thing?
Blood
Yes.
cleat. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. The amount of times.
Explain it, fam.
So there's been times, yeah. All right, so I'll put it in another context. There's been times where I've planned to have someone come round, or I've planned to go out and play an away game.
Travelling fancy.
You know what I mean? And I don't know, you know, I've had a shower and everything, and I was, you know, let me just, you know, you just watch a bit of, you watch a video or two, innit? Sort yourself out, and then afterwards you're like, I can't even be bothered around here. I was about to travel, I was about to trek for about an hour, you know, drive.
Just to get the same feeling.
Yeah, just to get the same
45
feeling.
minutes to get the same feeling, and then have to do all the
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
How quick does it come for you, like? The post-nut clarity.
It's like, no, for me, it's instant.
Sometimes it's
Yeah,
instant.
yeah, it's instant.
It's instant. It's like, bow, you're like, oh, what have I done?
What have I done?
Oh my days.
No, it's real. It's a real thing,
Or
man.
like, you're chatting, you know, chatting nasty just because of how you're feeling or whatever, and everything's just gone now. All the
Yeah.
toxins and everything's
Yeah.
just gone.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
This is why, but men don't mean to do it.
yeah.
No.
But
You
this
just
is
go quiet.
sometimes someone will state that for toxicity.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
But you
It's
know
like,
what?
when
You told me this and you told me that, and it was great.
It was for the moment.
You get me? But that's why they say, like, sometimes it's just
Better
sort
to
yourself
knock
out.
one out, man.
Yeah.
Sort yourself
If you
out
still
and
feel
see-
like that after you sorted yourself out, then fair.
Then fair.
Go
I
through
don't
it,
feel like that when
Go forth and
when I'm
commence.
someone that I care about or want to be around. When it's someone that you're actually with,
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah.
I don't have post-nut clarity after I've beat with someone. Like, say if I'm in a relationship with my women or whatever. Like, it's not then. It's just
that
when
don't
you're.
happen.
That's a red flag.
That's a red flag.
Yeah,
If you're getting that, if you're a girl,
When you
Post-nut clarity with a girl, bro. That's
then
wild,
that's
isn't it?
a like,
It's
leave
more
that-
so, it's ladies,
leave
just
that
to
relationship, bro.
clarify, it's when obviously, you know, you're single.
talking about
and
that,
you're doing
yeah,
your
when
thing.
you're about that life, innit?
Yeah, when it's
think,
on the streets.
Yeah,
Imagine
that's
if
wild.
you're a
I think
girl.
it's
Work on out and
more,
be like, yeah, not today, babe.
Not today, babe.
it's more so them
Try
ones
again
when
tomorrow.
it's just because,
Yeah.
or because you know that you can.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might just be chilling, playing PlayStation or something, and then you get the
time.
text through. You get the text,
What you doing?
and you're just like, you know what? Why not?
Why not?
You know, in uni, like sometimes it's just like you just be chilling. It's like, such and such. Oh, okay. You know what? Yeah, let me just go. And,
Why not, fam?
That's why
Let's
away
see a
games
man
are
about
the
a dog
best.
quick. Let's see a man about a dog.
Yeah.
And then you go there and you do your thing, and then afterwards it's like they want you to lay down and that, and you sometimes remember that time. There was a time. There was a time and a time. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And things just happened like so quick, and then I sort of left the group, and then the group came back. And I was doing whatever and whatnot, and then they tried to stretch out and lay down from. I said, no, I can't. You know what? I can't do it.
Yeah, you know.
I can't do it. I can't.
I know.
It's mad because it's like it's almost like why do we get that?
I don't know, bro.
Because it's just-
there's a scientific explanation.
What is it? Like little
No. I wish I could go into it, but it's just one of those ones where you know it, fam. It's like when you're clogged up with whatever, and you know it clouds your judgment and everything like that. You're feeling a certain way because you haven't released. As soon as you release and you're now clear-minded, you're back to start being sober again, and you're like you can make proper rational decisions.
You
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're almost drunk off lust, or
But they say but sometimes,
of lust.
but there's a flip side to that, because have you lot heard about semen retention?
Yeah.
Because they say that makes you more focused.
semen retention.
Yeah,
It's when you don't
So when
bust.
you
So you can have
don't,
yeah, go on then.
So when you don't bust, so like when you abstain from having sex,
Yeah.
and you build up that sort of frustration or that sort of type of energy, sexual energy, they say if you hold on to that, it helps you to focus and achieve more things.
Yeah,
Sure on.
apparently you
yeah.
can. Or it's like you can have sex, but you just can't bust.
What?
Yeah, I've heard that side of it as well. So you can have
That's
sex,
not-
but
can
you
you
can't.
imagine?
You
What's
can't
the
bust.
point?
Yeah. So it's like when you feel like you're going to, just
That's
hold
the
on
best part,
and then
fam.
just
That's the
don't
best
do it.
sensation.
Could you imagine? You gotta have.
Do you say that's the best sensation?
What busting?
I thought you were saying what Aaron said about
fam.
holding on and not releasing.
You gotta have a next level
Of control,
discipline,
fam.
fam.
To feel it and then to
And be
say,
like, nah.
What?
Yeah.
Get
That's what they say.
out.
The power, you know, it's like they're saying that there's power in that. Apparently,
I might have to try it still.
it's mad, isn't it?
There's
Have
like,
you tried it? You tried it?
what's your
Nah,
what's
I'm
your
not.
what's
I'm
your
not.
what's your top three sensations?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Like just feelings in general.
Wait, say that again.
It's
Your top three sensations.
Obviously, number one has to be the release.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
I
I like
That kid in it.
number two. Right, that's a good question. Though.
I got mine, you know.
I like my head being rubbed, you know.
I like my beard being played with.
Yeah.
My head being
I
rubbed.
say
You
my
can
beard.
massage my head.
I like my goatee.
Massage my cat.
Yeah, I like my goatee being.
You know, one of them, is
Yeah.
like, you know, when you have to hold your urine because there's no toilet.
Oh,
But
and then you release
and then
off the whole
fam,
time.
that
Yeah.
sensation,
Yeah.
brother,
Yeah.
there's nothing like it other than.
What's your top three?
So obviously,
Yeah, when you release. Yeah.
busting, going toilet,
Yeah.
and then. Do you know what my third one? I'm not gonna lie, it might sound nasty, but you know when you need to go toilet.
Number two.
And there's no text one, but when you make it home and
Blast
you sit on
it,
that
you-
toilet and you blast it.
No.
Oh my days! You know what?
Oh my god!
Your toes will close.
You know, I hear that.
I'm telling you.
Get back off your clothes.
And you see that release,
Sound
yeah?
like one RPG, bro.
Fam, you see that release, you see that feeling afterwards when you're just like,
Yeah,
you just relax.
And then you feel light as well.
yeah,
No, I get it. I get
it's
it.
nice. But I do like my head being rubbed on
Yeah,
my bed.
yeah.
But in terms of sensation,
Yeah.
like that feeling, like when you bust or like when you release, like
Yeah.
there's
Those,
nothing
What
like
about
it.
your belly being played with?
That's what.
I like that, you know.
Yeah.
Belly, like belly button.
What, like, just like she rubs your belly.
Belly rub, like.
You know when you just put
I
your
like
hand
it,
up your
but not
top.
when I'm bloated. Makes me feel like I'm just like. I'm just like, yeah.
What about when you put? You know when you have trap in and you put.
Yeah, not really one for me still.
That's a better. You ain't had trap in before.
Of course I have, but
Nah, you
that-
know what
that
it is.
shit's
You know what
painful,
trap
when
wins
it's
when you go
painful
to
and then
put, and it could go one way or the other.
So you like that feeling?
No. I'm not saying.
I was just saying, just when you release.
sounded like it.
No, I'm saying when you do it and it's the right way. Like you poop and you know it
just
works
like-
out well.
One of them.
It works out well.
It's like,
Why are you
right.
backtracking now?
better
Why are you backtracking now?
You're an idiot, fam.
Did it touch Croft?
No, fam, when you got trap wind, yeah, and you try to release it, and you realize it's actually got you like you're going down the wrong avenue, fam.
Yeah,
And you have to, you're now even more uncomfortable than you started.
hey, Aaron, what's your top three?
So the bussing, my head being rubbed.
Let's just say top two because everyone is busting, fam.
Yeah. My head being rubbed and I don't know, man. Something touchy feely. I don't know. Something around that. Something
Probably
touchy-feely.
playing with your beard.
Play my beard. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, it's got to be
And we got their nails
belly
done as
rubbing
well.
and playing
The
with
nails
the
done.
beard.
It's like, right,
Do you know what else I like?
You
You see when a girl gets her nails freshly done,
Yeah.
and she starts.
Yeah.
You know when you're
Yeah.
sitting down, they start stroking your arm like, with the, man, or on the leg,
Yeah.
the knee.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Do you know what? You see when they're playing like this is what you said with their nails, but on your back. Your
Yeah,
neck.
yeah.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'll go on then. Come on,
You
then.
gonna make me act up.
Like, I won't
do
really
something
know
about
what
it.
I'm
You
doing,
gonna fuck
man.
about. You gonna fuck about. Yeah, no, that feeling there, mad.
Yeah, no, I hear that. So, question, yeah. The first time you bust.
I didn't know what to do.
You know what? How did
I think
like,
I
how
saw
did you
that.
get to
Was that on
point?
Half Cast?
Yeah, I think I saw.
Yeah, but that's one that I wanted to talk
It made
about.
me think, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it made me
Bro,
think.
the first time I bust, I started shaking, fam. I was like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? My thing was just there. Everything was just spilling up. It was spilling, fam. I was like, whoa, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh my.
I was like, whoa.
Don't kill me.
It was like that little pull out you do.
Yeah.
You're like, shit, what's
No,
happening?
but it's the sensation was like my body went like hot and cold, fam. I was
Yeah.
like, I had pins and needles. Like, I was like, it was amazing, fam. I was like, woo.
Listen, let me take you through it. I'll take you
Addicted,
Start
fam.
chasing it like one.
I'll take you through a journey.
So, I
Yeah.
mean, you get older, it don't feel the same.
I remember
it's
when
the
I
first one
I
that's always-
discovered the base station section. What was air spot?
You cut your Because that's the first time I've done it. I still, like,
bro, I don't know. There's no manual, fam. I saw it. The thing, I was like, okay, let me play with it. Like, and I thought, do you know? I thought, alright, cool. So I'm playing with it now, and I started to feel weird. So I stopped. I was like, yeah, bro. I said, oh shit. What the fuck is that? Oh my god. I was like, no. What is that? So I was like, alright, cool. Let me go again. And I got there, and then I think I had about 3 days where I did it, and I was scared of the feeling in the air. And then one time I said, you know what, regardless of what happens, I'm just gonna carry on. And I did it, and then it just. And I was like, I'm not gonna lie, because it went everywhere, and I got up and I was like,
expecting it.
Yeah, fam. I was thinking, what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Do you know what though? I was playing
what the hell is
my
that?
experience is a bit similar to yours, but I was playing a dangerous game because the TV was in my mum's room, innit? Like, because obviously everyone was downstairs. You know, you sneak in and like you just turn on like Base Station or what was the other one?
Sex,
or whatever.
Sex,
But you know,
my days.
You're just looking and you hear about, like, I didn't know about ranking and them things. I didn't know, like, but I heard about it in secondary school. Like, certain guys was telling me about certain websites called Round and Brown and Mike in Brazil. Like, and I was thinking, what's all of these things? I typed it in and I was like, oh. I was like, what's going on? I was like, wow, this is a whole new world. But then it was a time, like, I remember the first time I bust, like, I heard footsteps, fam. So it was, everything was just crazy. It was just crazy. It was just crazy.
I'm gonna get cool.
It was crazy.
White-handed.
Like, it was, like, for me, I don't know, fam.
I remember my first time, I was in Barbados.
Yeah, fam. That was abroad, fam.
I went back for, like, obviously all my family's out there, so I went back, like, on the beach, 6 weeks holiday. No, in a shower, fam.
In the shower?
I don't know, I was in a shower. How old was I? I think I was like, what? Probably like 14 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was younger than that. Actually.
Is it?
Yeah, fam.
Like
So that's why I
14.
was scared.
I was in a shower. This was just a regular day, and I don't know why, but I just started, you know.
Just play with it, innit?
Yeah. I couldn't tell you for the life of me why. Because I've never done it before.
Fam, it's natural.
It's just natural.
I'm in a shower, so everything, water splashing on me.
Tell us slimy.
And water splashing on me. I'm just scared. I'm like, and then I reach, I'm like, yo, what was that?
This?
I couldn't believe it.
The sensation's
the whole
wild,
holiday,
though.
I did it like every day.
Yeah, fam. You start chasing the sensation,
Bro, you
innit?
start chasing it.
I was like, what?
That thing is like crap. I've never had crap
It
before,
was
but
so
that thing
mad.
is mad, fam.
It was so mad.
fiend, fam.
So, I was thinking like, right,
Because
this
even
is a
though,
mad thing.
because even though it's a shock, it felt great.
It felt great.
It felt great.
I started going to the toilet downstairs in my nan's yard. Just locking the door, fam. Just in there for time. Just wrecking myself.
You know, sometimes when you watch programs, and the dad can tell when his son's going through that situation, because I can't remember what I was watching.
I don't know. My dad's still at the sweet shop.
Nah.
No words. Same.
No, but I can't remember. But I was watching a
Business.
program, and the dad could tell that his son was going through that because the son was taking like 3 showers a day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like things like that.
Yeah,
so then
yeah.
imagine if like maybe your nan noticed that you was
You're
going
blocking
to
up
toilet all the time.
Yeah, you're blocking up your door.
Yeah.
Why is this here in front of the door?
Or bare crunched up socks.
No, but you know what's funny? Sometimes I would, Daniel, what are you doing there? I'm going, and you know, meanwhile, things in your hand. Yeah. I'm going to the toilet now. I'm going, leave me alone. I'm going to the toilet.
Full skin out.
What about you?
Yeah,
Do you know what? I can't remember, I can't really remember the first time. I just remember the first time beating, and that's what I remember. I remember the first time bussing after beating.
Yeah.
And being like shook of like, shit, what's happening? Like,
Yeah.
But I don't really remember prior to that.
That's another thing, you know.
Yeah,
The first time you bust inside
I
a
can't
girl.
remember
Yeah.
when it was like bussing for the first time like that, but I remember bussing after beating for the first time. But I was young. I was young anyway.
Brother.
Right, little tearaway.
Veteran in this game. Needy.
No, but yeah, fam. I don't know, man.
How did you lot feel the first time you bust inside a girl, though?
I can't remember the first girl busting.
It was
Like raw.
I can't remember the first girl busting still.
It was wonderful,
Sensational.
and I think even more because of the fact that there was like she was on the implant, innit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this was like someone that I was dating.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like just a fling and
Yeah, see, I live life on the edge.
Do you know what I mean? This is why I can't
Bro, I was
understand. I can't
reckless,
understand
man.
when
When I
people
look
just
back now-
do it with like
nah.
anyone.
Yeah, I was in the same
You know what I
situation
mean?
as you, Sean. Where I
Yeah.
was in a relationship and the person had a coil,
Yeah.
and so like it was just.
But you know when they,
This
you know when
person
they give you the green light, they're just like,
Green
yeah,
light,
you could go. I was like, yeah, I could go.
This
Say that's
person
my
came
guy.
to my yard and she were nothing.
What?
She were like no contraception, nothing,
Sit
fam. Man. I just
down.
remember like,
Could have had a little Daniel. Fam.
bro, you was fam.
But the amount of times I've done the same thing.
Do you know what? I'm
But
not
the
gonna lie,
sensation was
I've
beautiful.
done the same thing.
But I was reckless. I was like, like you know when you're in school and there's like, if you don't
Yeah.
protect yourself, you don't be silly, wrap your willy, like do
Yeah,
those things.
yeah.
Like, if you'll get STIs, like I was doing it and I was like, nothing
Yeah.
ain't happening to me.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
and I remember the first time I was like, yes. I was like, yes, I'm a man. Like, man, a bit more. Like, man, I'm here now. That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
here. I've arrived.
I've arrived.
I'm a driller.
Until the day when somebody said that they didn't get their period on time.
Ah, yeah.
I was in uni, fam.
Your world came
18
crashing
years
down,
old.
fam.
Bro, I promise you, my brethren was sitting next to me. If I was to call my brethren, I would tell you. He was sitting next to me every minute. Pooping. I'm sweating, fam. He's like, bro, what's wrong with you? I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think I've ruined my life. I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I slept with this girl the other day. And she called me, like, saying, like her period's not on time. Like, it's not here. And I'm getting worried, fam. I said, my mum's gonna kill me, fam. I haven't been at uni for 3 weeks yet, fam. For 3 weeks? Bro, like, it was mad. Like, it was crazy. It was still precious.
That's
And I was like, yeah. But then, like, a couple of weeks later, she said, it's come now. I was like,
Yeah, I can
but I
imagine.
continued.
Fam.
That's how you learn your pull-out game, innit? That you just...
Bro, pull-out game. What is that?
I can't lie. There's times I've
My
said
pull-out
fuck
game
it.
is weak, fam.
Yeah, there's times I've said that in my older age.
I've said fuck it in the last couple of seconds just before I'm just fuck it.
Sometimes too sweet,
But
innit?
alright.
Sweetest.
Start looking
Is
at
it-
it like
is-
you be a good mum.
Yeah.
My.
You're not bad.
You never know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You never
man.
know what you're
Fam.
talking about.
Fam.
And you don't.
Fam,
You don't until afterwards.
And you're like, right, you
You're
would
like,
not be a
right,
good
but
mum.
in that last 10 seconds or whatever, just before you do, yeah, the things that run through your head, you're like, nah, this will be all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I could live with this.
Start normalising it.
No, word.
Yeah, it's
a
wild.
thing, like,
You know what?
it's
That's what I mean.
dangerous.
The feeling, the sensation is actually wild. The things it can make you do,
Yeah.
think, and
But
stuff
don't
like
forget, it's like it's part of it because we're here to create. That's the whole.
Yeah, for real.
That's the whole thing behind having
We are
sex.
still.
Yeah,
we are
yeah.
there to-
Yeah, it's pleasurable, but that's the sole meaning.
the
is
sole
to
meaning, yeah, yeah, to reproduce.
So of course it's gonna.
It's gonna trigger something in your head that you're like,
Because when you're on
alright.
fire, like when you're young, like when you're on fire, you know.
Yeah.
Bro.
Like, I was just telling my missus the other day, we were just having a normal conversation. We're always having conversations, innit?
Yeah.
And I think
I was just like, she went to an all-girls school. So I was like, I can only imagine what that was like. Because when we went to a mixed school,
Yeah.
and girls were like, obviously guys were going through their hormones, going through puberty. So we already had our own feelings, like always angry or always frustrated or
Yeah.
always horny.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
the girls were always like, 1 minute they'll be laughing, 2 seconds later they're bawling, fam.
Yeah,
Like, on the floor,
yeah.
rolling around, my life, blah. But you couldn't understand it, but you
Yeah,
just don't
yeah.
understand that they're going through hormonal changes as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's like, when a boy was horny and a girl was horny, there was no separating them.
yeah.
There was no
It's gonna
separation.
happen, fam.
It's true.
Like you're just like rabbits.
Locked in.
Does anyone remember hagging?
Yeah, Aggian. Aggie, yeah, we used to call it Aggian.
Aggie. Alright, cool.
See one girl in the corridor, like.
Slap up,
Or the scrap, just grab the
Do you know what?
cheeks,
That's
squeeze it.
do you know
That's
what?
mad.
I want to say I apologize for that.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
you know
because
what? Yeah.
That
'Cause
was
I was
mad.
gonna say
Like when we were young, we didn't understand what we were doing. Fam.
That could be,
but-
that could be deemed as some sort of
Sexual.
Yeah, but you know what's mad? In my
sexual
school, girls used to
Yeah.
do it to guys.
Yeah.
Well, this is it.
They used to do it to guys.
Yeah,
as well.
it was a.
They used to feel like they used to corner, like they were corner.
We didn't really have that in our school though. Huh? Girls, did they? Well, I wasn't on the receiving
I had it, and that was my green light to say I could do it back.
Yeah, literally.
See,
I will never forget one time though. I will never forget because you're not thinking as a kid.
Yeah.
I remember one time I grabbed that one girl. Like I don't know why I done it, but I just touched her breast. Like you know when everyone's again that so you get comfortable. I done it and I received the hottest box in my face. Like when I say all 5 fingers connected to my face. Yeah. I looked at her and I said, you know what? Like she slapped sense into me. I said, you know what? I deserve that. That's what I said. I said, you know, because I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking.
It's mad when you think back to
when you think back to certain things, you think to yourself, right? Like,
that's mad.
Because
you wouldn't do that on road now.
No,
you can never. You never do that.
Never.
You do that now.
Yeah, you're going pen.
You get me? But it's like even the same for girls. It's like I've seen them like they'll just jump on man, like they'll jump on a man like at the back of the bus. They'll jump.
But it's mad because it's the hormones. When you think about it, it's just hormones.
It's hormones.
Hormones got man and girl moving mad in school, fam.
Like teenage years is a mad. Like between the age of 13 and maybe 18.
You think about like, when kids are doing stuff young, you're thinking, why are you doing stuff like?
But that was us.
But
They're
that's
figuring
when
out,
they're just like up and down,
figuring things out, exploring. Yeah, figuring it all out.
Talking about like like sleepovers and stuff like that. That's when it.
Yeah, that's
when you used to go to your first house parties and then they used to play spin the bottle. Well, them parties there,
dangerous,
fun.
And that's all we play the whole night, you know. Truth or dare, spin the bottle.
That's what opened up all the doors.
Yeah, and you used to make sure you sit opposite the person you like.
Oh, you already know the tricks of the trade, fam.
Bro, come on, man. It's like, all right, no, what? Did it land on you? Didn't? No, it landed on me. It landed on me. You know, and then as soon as the top of the bottle is pointing at you, and then the back is pointing at the girl you like, you just give the eye contact. It's like,
Start playing, going hide and seek, and
go in the bathroom and kiss for 5 seconds or something dumb. Oh my days! Go look yourself in the cupboard or something.
All right, so. Does someone need to save Will Smith?
Because someone needs to save him, man. Because Jada's at this point, she's dragging him through a lot, man.
Did you see what he put up the other day about how he wanted to avenge his mum by killing his father because of the abuse that he saw his father give to his mum when he was younger? Which I thought was a really interesting topic or concept. But it just seems like the last couple of weeks, it's just been wild on that side of that family.
And he also said about falling in love with the co-star as well.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, he fell in love with a co-star. He found himself longing to see her.
Do you think he's lashing out? Yeah. Do you think he's lashing out like
Spud me.
Bluetooth spud.
You know when someone lashes out, but they're doing it what's it called? Like passive aggressive. Passive aggressive lashing out. So he's like, oh, she's doing that. All right, cool. This is what's happening. But he's smiling about it.
Yeah, but it's weak. He don't even believe it himself. You know that one. He don't even believe it himself. It's like when a girl's just brushing you, like well,
I did that too. Yeah. How about that?
To be fair, when I actually watched her, was it the Red Table Talk? And she was speaking about
situationship.
That's it. Situationship, and then
but the recent one,
entanglement. But the most recent one of what she was saying about their sex life and blah blah blah. Like the way I think again, like the media always does, they kind of take it out of context. Because when I actually watched it, I didn't think that she really. She was more so talking about having to keep the passion alive when you're actually in a relationship like that.
You know it is, Did she need to talk about that?
She didn't really.
She knows what she's doing. She's been onto this guy for time.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, what? Like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
You can actually just leave him.
It's already been a hard enough year.
But it's mad. It's mad because throughout everything they've been through, more time it's Jada that's the one that's moving mad with him.
Yeah.
They're still. Do you know what I mean? They're still at it.
Someone said.
So it's like why? It's like why can't Will? Someone said I remember seeing a post saying like, "Raw, if that was me, I'd have been gone from the first."
Yeah, but the thing is, they might be tangled up in like their finances are together. Like there's certain things that are they're involved in that separating would just make it even 10 times worse.
Yeah, but then you don't have to legally separate. You just go about your different ways, but still maintain whatever you got in place.
I kind of feel like she's led him into this whole free spirit thing this whole kind of like,
not- he weren't
oh
ready for
yeah, you know what, we should be so open completely about everything and everything. And then like, now he's kind of like gone along with it for so many years, because I feel like they've done it behind closed doors. Like their marriage was, they were doing things maybe like people in open
interesting
relationships
take
would do.
still.
And then they've kind of now it's kind of come to the forefront in front of all the world. Now it's kind of like it's a problem, because obviously the world are now looking in and giving their opinions. But I just feel like it's something that she's maybe lured him into to thinking is okay, or maybe the other way around.
Personally, sorry,
Yeah.
I think she's toxic. Man.
Yeah, I think she's
Do you know what
toxic
it
as
is?
well.
Yeah, I feel like just listening to her other red table talk with the entanglement and blah blah blah.
So
she
demeanour
seems
as
like
well.
a person that likes.
Entanglement with August.
She likes a project.
Yeah.
So she likes a fixer upper. But I feel like there's nothing to fix
Yeah.
with Will. So she's acting up.
Yeah.
Do you get?
I
Does
get
that
you
make
still.
sense?
Yeah, I get you.
Will also said that he was he like in the past, obviously she's caught him cheating. Like
Is
I think
it?
on like sets and things like that, or like with other actors.
So it's his fault.
Well, I don't know who done what
Who
first
done
and blah
what
blah
first,
blah. But like part of me kind of feels like she's actually lashing out through being this free spirit of kind of like.
Do you think a big part of this is the fact that she's always been open to the fact that she's always been in love with Tupac?
That's the one meme when it
Oh,
said
she's trying to
she
turn
asked
her whole
him to,
family.
she asked Will to dress up as Tupac for Halloween.
Yeah, that was. Do you think that's like a underlying factor?
You know what's
Sometimes-
mad about that? Did Tupac love her back like that?
I think he did.
Well, this is.
I think he did. But but would
But maybe
he,
he
would
was
he
just
have?
brethren, fam.
Would he have for the long run like Will has? Do you know what I
It's
mean?
easy to say that because he
They were
didn't
all
get
like,
a
they were
chance
like
to,
17, 18
Because
at
I
the time.
thought
think.
Will put on Jada, you know, in terms of the acting thing. I thought he brought her in. to a few
Yeah,
things.
well, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
he was
just-
the bigger star at the point.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
one point, you know.
I just don't feel like Tupac would have been so like mesmerized to the point where he's like with her for 20. I mean, who's to say?
Yeah,
But
who knows? But
who
I kind
knows?
of get the feeling of like, yeah, you know, we're close. You're almost like my sister. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
good
I-
love.
You think it was? You think it
Jada's
was
moving
that
like
could have been, yeah.
little Kim, innit? Won't leave Biggie alone.
Yeah,
fam. Won't let him rest in peace.
Won't let him rest in peace, fam. Just on him, fam.
Yeah, no, that Tupac,
on him.
that Tupac Halloween thing killed me when I saw that.
Or the fact that he can't kill her because then she'll be with Tupac.
Have you lot seen?
oh my god!
I don't want to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. Have you lot seen that meme when it's like Jada's trying to turn her whole family into Tupac?
What?
Because everyone's head is shaved.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it.
I haven't seen that.
That's
Let me see if I find it.
That's
Let me see
stupid.
if I
Oh my
find it.
days.
No,
Oh
but
my
I feel
goodness.
like yeah, they're I think their whole family's kind of they're all they're like they're different.
When you look at
You
the
ain't seen this?
children, you look
Yeah,
at
we
that.
Oh
No,
no!
stop it.
Stop it.
Barlet
Do
girl.
that, fam.
Do you know,
But, yeah.
talking about Will Smith, there's a film coming out.
Is it?
Yeah,
About what?
I want to see it. Basically, he's it's the tennis story of Serena. And
Oh, right. Yeah,
wow.
And he's
Yeah.
the dad, didn't it?
bro,
Yeah.
film looks cold.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
little bit of a segue, but
Yeah. That's definitely something I want to watch.
yeah.
On another segue, have you lot seen the new Jay-Z film?
No, I haven't.
On Netflix.
What,
What's it
How Did They Fall?
Yeah.
No, I'm not yet.
Seen
No,
it?
I'm
What,
gonna
yeah?
watch. I'm gonna watch
As
it.
a Western, for a black Western, or all black cast
Yeah.
Western,
Yeah.
Cold.
it's cold still.
Yeah?
I like the soundtrack as well. I like what he done with it.
It's interesting, it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%,
Idris, bad boy actor.
Yeah.
But you know what? I still feel like there's no better sort of black cowboy than Jamie Foxx in Django. Jamie Foxx was too swaggy with it.
he smacked
Even
it.
the
He
way
smacked
he
that
moved
role.
with the horse, like the horse was doing.
I would make the
all
horse
jerking.
pull up.
Yeah, like
yo,
it's
what's
mad.
good?
But they still done their thing in the harder they fought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
cool. We'll have to do that, fam. We'll have to do that still. But yeah, man. So, boy.
Yeah.
Once again, if you've been listening on Spotify,
Apple Music,
Apple Music,
Google Podcasts.
What you been watching on the tube?
the
YouTube.
follow, like,
all of that.
comment, subscribe,
all of that.
share to your friends.
Join in the conversation as well,
everything.
man.
Yeah.
Drop a comment,
love
man.
you, y'all.
No, if you
Do you
see
know
a
what I mean?
reel, just put. If you see a reel, be real.
Yeah.
Hey, I like
If
that
you
one.
see
Still.
a reel,
Yeah,
be
yeah.
real.
Be
Yeah.
real.
Quote of the day.
Yeah.
Holiday.
Hashtag I hear that. Hashtag I hear that podcast and I hear that pods. Just
Hashtag I hear
it.
that
Just
to the
send
world.
it out.
Hashtag,
man.
hashtag,
I mean,
hashtag.
send it out, fam.
Yeah.
Send it out to your
Hashi.
friends and that, man. Come on.
Hashish.
But yeah, man, like. It's a quick one. All of you that support and follow the thing already, man.
Yeah,
we
man.
appreciate you lot.
We actually
man.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
That's
we
is
do.
why
The
we do
support
it,
that
fam.
you lot give us is real. So yeah, man. Just a
love that.
little.
That's why we get
thank
up at
you
9
back to
a.m.
you.
to come and do this.
You know what I'm saying? Man was up at 8, fam.
You know what I mean?
Shout out.
Yeah, we
You
love
got to
it.
shout out a couple pods. Listen to Daddy. pod.
Listen to Daddy,
Mama
Baby
Drama.
Face, Mama Drama, Babyface.
Babyface.
The Lady Hustle.
South of the River.
South of the
South
River.
of the River.
Lady
You get
Hustle.
me? Lady Hustle.
There's so many. There's probably
There's
even
so
some
many
we
of
thought
you
that
lots.
we've.
Shout you lot out, man,
yeah,
because you
all
lot
you
doing your
lot.
thing.
Yeah, keep doing
Can't
your
lie.
thing. Yeah,
Keep
me.
doing your
Yeah,
thing.
man.
Link up soon.
Yes.
All right, well, you've been here with... yeah,
Sorry.
so you've been here with Aaron,
Man like Schultz.
And like shapes.
Man, like
DCB,
a.k.a.
Chargy D,
a.k.a. Angle Man
Man
Dan.
Dan.
Yes.
So yeah, just hold on. So actually, do I'll do it.
Clap.
Bro, I'm making something. Bro, am I moving mad?
Yeah. You trying to run it now?
Not yet.